We're Keka and Manu. And
We're traveling around the world.
follow us.
Welcome to Venice.
But before we start our route, we want to tell you a couple of super important facts.
Curious.
Venice isn't built on solid ground. It's built on millions of wooden piles driven into the bottom of the lagoon. The key is the wood doesn't rot because it's submerged without oxygen, making it almost like stone over time. Literally, the city floats, but it's been doing so for over 1,000 years. There are no cars, no roads, everything moves by water or on foot. Here, Google Maps is learning how to get lost. For centuries, Venice was one of the most powerful cities in the world. The Republic of Venice dominated trade between Europe and the East for over 1,000 years. They had one of the largest naval fleets on the planet. It wasn't just beautiful, it was wealthy, strategic, and feared. Venice is slowly sinking and the sea is rising. To protect it, Italy built the MOST system. There are 78 mobile gates that rise when the tide comes in. They block the entrance from the Adriatic. It's one of the most expensive engineering works in Europe and still sparks debate on whether it'll be enough. Between mass tourism, climate change, and the sinking ground, Venice could be uninhabitable in the future. Every year, there are more episodes of acqua alta or flooding. There are places you visit and others that disappear. Venice is both. You're not seeing a city, you're seeing something that might not exist tomorrow. Venice isn't dying, it's saying goodbye. The water that made it unique is now what could erase it. For centuries, they dominated the sea, and today the sea comes to reclaim it.
We're leaving the camper here at Il Graticolato.
I'll put in the 10 euros because apparently someone's usually here. But if you have to leave in an emergency, you leave a note with your plate, nationality, and the 10 euros, which, by the way, includes water and drainage. Good morning. Do you speak
Italian?
No, English or Spanish? It's almost the same.
Welcome. Ben arrivati. Welcome. We are delighted to welcome you all.
Thank you.
You stay here. Do you stay here? 1 night, 2 nights?
No, we're actually leaving tonight. We're seeing Venice, so we're going to Venice, and then after spending some time there, we'll come back at nighttime and leave.
1 night. If you want power,
No.
no problem.
Probably, a little bit later on, when we come back, we'll get some water, and then we'll also take out and empty the dirty water too. I think that's what we'll do.
Okay, yes.
Is it 10 euros? 10 euros? 10 euros?
Okay, 10 euros, please. Sure, let me get that for you. We stopped because at this particular moment, we do not have any electric power available to us.
Okay, sure.
From the parking lot to where the train station is, it's a 2-kilometer walk. So it'll take us at least 20 minutes to get there. There's plenty of parking in the area, but we feel more at ease parking there, and we can leave with the peace of mind that nothing will happen. Well, you can never be sure, but we're reducing the risk.
Did you know that Venice is located inside a lagoon, the Venice Lagoon? And Venice itself is actually made up of 118 islands, all connected by various bridges. There are around 400 bridges that connect the different sides of each of those 118 islands.
Look at this spectacular gondola. A gondola like this can cost around 30,000 bucks. With its leather-covered seats, it's honestly really beautiful.
The interesting thing about gondolas in Venice is that they were forbidden from being different colors and were required to be all black to prevent showing off. Because in the 17th and 18th centuries, things got out of hand for the local wealthy, and everyone competed to see who could build the most expensive, luxurious, or flashy gondola. That was the end of showing off in Venice. All gondolas became black.
Focus here. Do you know what those 6 little metal pieces in the front are? Well, we're not going to tell you just yet. Stay tuned, we'll tell you more later. Look at the access to the house or building. You can conveniently enter directly from your own boat. Welcome to the Bridge of the Breasts. And why was it called that?
Well, the Bridge of the Breast, or Breasts, it was called that because this was the area where prostitution took place.
And also, what have I just noticed? If you can see there in the background, all of that is covered in barnacles.
Some kind of crustacean stuck to the wall.
It's not for eating, far from it, but there it is.
And the drain that perhaps answers one of my big questions.
And here we can see there's like a drain that keeps pouring out something dirty. And the drain we're looking at, which you can see there, right there, you can see the murky water coming out.
But what strikes me is that we've seen little bags with what I assume is dog waste, which they leave around, like that one there, and others I've seen on the ground, off to the side. I don't know if someone comes at the end of the day to pick them up, but I found it curious. Well, we're in the Rialto area, and this is the market that bears its name. A little further on, we'll find the famous bridge. And we're going to cross to the other side of the Grand Canal, Venice's main canal, in one of those shared gondolas. Instead of spending a fortune on a gondola just for ourselves, we share it with others for only €2 per person. That way, at least we get the experience.
All the fish is sold. All the trash is just lying there on the ground, scattered all around. And over there, you can see the seagulls, those noisy birds, trying to pick up whatever is left behind.
Well, look on the bright side. They help clean up.
And that is exactly how trash and waste are collected and removed in the city of Venice, just like all of its other essential services, by using boats that travel through the winding canals.
Well, the half-hour daytime routes, 5 people maximum, are €90, and the nighttime one is 110. Let's see if we can go with these people and get it for a lower price.
Well, we're actually going to take the traghetto, which is €2, and simply cross from here to over there. But we do get the experience. Five to 6.
At 6, 3, minus 5. Yes, 3. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. You're welcome, ma'am.
Give me your hand.
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Crossing the Grand Canal of Venice. It's not the typical gondola. If you notice, it's quite a bit larger. It's for many more passengers. It has 2 gondoliers, but well, it's the service that the residents use. For 70 cents, you cross from one side to the other, so... But anyway, the experience is what counts.
The question is Venice romantic?
I think that yes, it is very beautiful.
But romantic?
Yes.
Yes.
Bucolic, as they say nowadays. But But yes, it has that charm of an old place with the houses falling apart and yet beautiful. Let's go.
Listen, let me ask you a question. After walking around Venice all morning, does it smell bad? Or is it a myth?
Certain smells come through. Also, the tide is low right now. They say that on hot days is when it hits hard. There is a smell of water like you might get in any other place that's surrounded by the sea, after all. The water, though, it's not stagnant. You can really notice the circulation it has. It doesn't seem to me that... And I'm really picky about smells, you know? There is a smell. It doesn't stink.
It doesn't smell bad.
Well, you don't count because Magdaleno has no sense of smell.
It's different, a different smell, but it doesn't smell bad.
Man, let's see. If the smell reaches you, now it makes me doubt, huh? A moment ago, we were seeing a small outlet coming out of one of the buildings. It was easy to see because the tide is extremely low. And we were curious enough to look at it. Yes, indeed. Venice has no sewage system, so everything like water from the kitchen, shower, and mostly also from the toilet goes into the canals. It's true that hotels, vacation rentals, and new buildings have a treatment system that treats the water before it goes into the canal. But the reality is that the water, the tides, the 2 daily tides, are what clean and circulate the water. Seeing as most of the houses are old buildings, well, everything mostly ends up in the canals. There we have the perfect example, and yes, at the base of each of the buildings, there's a small hole where it comes out. In peripheral areas, such as Mestre and the surroundings, it's true there are sewers and treatment zones. But we're talking about the very center of the city of Venice.
Calle Varisco, the narrowest street in Venice.
Oh my God, this is two-way.
And the street ends at
The canal, by the way. We've verified the information we gave you a moment ago because it seemed strange to us. It's true, and you can see it perfectly here. Careful, Manuel, there's a lot of slime there. It's perfectly visible and it smells a lot like the outfall here. In the past, what was the waste, the number 2, they would collect it by hand and take it out beforehand so it wouldn't go into the canals. To this day, there are still sealed areas where the number 2 goes, let's put it that way, so everyone understands. What goes out into the canal is only grey water.
But yeah, you can really tell, huh? So the street is actually two-way. The height the water reaches up to the green line, which means it already gets inside that house, even though it's higher up, but the water still has to rise a meter, and some more. The level is super low.
The fact that gondoliers wear black and white stripes isn't just for show, it's a rule, tradition, and functionality all at once. And it also has history. Since the 16th century, Venice had very strict laws to curb excessive luxury. Gondoliers, public employees for centuries, had to dress in a sober and recognizable way. Black and white was formal, elegant, and didn't compete with the nobility.
We're going to reveal the mystery of the 6 points to you.
The 6 teeth you see, besides being a counterweight, a heavy iron to offset the weight, represent the 6 districts of Venice. And now if you move here where I am, it looks like the gondola is crooked, right? Quite the opposite, it's a very ancient piece of engineering. It's also, along with this part here, the teeth, to counteract the weight of the gondolier, who always stands on the right side. I don't know if you can see it there, but that's the little spot where he's always positioned on one side of the gondola. That's why the gondola is like that. Well, you can see it better here. We were facing it and it was the right side from our perspective, but looking from the gondola's side, as you can see, this is where they stand so they don't slip, where they rest the oar so they're always on the left side. Well, now you can see over there that the guy is about to head out with the tourists. Such skill, huh?